All right, I think we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm just going to share my screen. Okay. All right, so I am Krista Saxon. I'm a Gold Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. And before we get started, I'm just going to say this disclaimer. This presentation is brought to you by an independent Plexus ambassador and is not sponsored by Plexus Worldwide. Plexus Worldwide wants you to know that the results you're about to hear vary from person to person, and we do not claim to cure, treat, or prevent any disease. So again, I'm Krista, and this is my family, my husband Adam and my two kids, Colt and Cora. Colt is going to be 3 next month, and Cora is 5 months old. Why did I get started with Plexus? One of my good friends, Sarah, had introduced me to the products, and I was really eager to try it. I love trying new things. I love seeing what they do, and so I just said, sure, let me know what I should order. So I went online and I tried to order, and I thought, ooh, they're a little bit pricey from what I thought at that time. And so I asked Sarah what I should do, and she said to sign up as an ambassador. So I did, probably to my husband's chagrin at that point. But I signed up simply to get the discount. And I really didn't have any health issues that I was trying to pinpoint, but I just wanted to try the products and see what they did. I had heard and read a lot of good things about it. And so I joined as an ambassador before I even tried the products. And I fell in love with them the minute that they came. And I just noticed more energy, better sleep, less brain fog right away from the first month. And I started posting about it the first month on Facebook, and I got a few customers right away. And since then I've been hooked, and that was 2 years ago. And I started getting a paycheck right away, which I thought, wow, if I can post about this, and if I can take these products and get a paycheck for doing it, that's awesome, and I'm going to keep doing it. A year and a half ago, when we tried to get pregnant with our second one, we couldn't get pregnant for a long time, and I had been on the highest dose of Clomid that you can be on for about 5 months. And I had read a lot of testimonies about girls getting pregnant while taking Plexus, and so I decided to take them very consistently. Before that, I had taken some products every day, some products every other day. I just wasn't as consistent as I should have been. And so I started taking the Triplex consistently, which is the Plexus Slim, ProBio 5, and BioCleanse, which I'll talk more about in just a little bit. And within a month, after taking it consistently, we got pregnant. And I had a very smooth pregnancy, very easy delivery and recovery. And I think that all to Plexus. Now I do Plexus because I fully believe in the products. I'm a product of the products, and I love being able to share with people and try and help people achieve their health goals. I also love to be able to be a stay-at-home mom while also bringing in some income, which my husband is also very happy about. And crazy enough, I make almost what I made as a full-time employee in higher education, working 40 plus hours a week, to now being a Plexus ambassador, and I'm working just a couple hours a day, or whenever I can during nap times, things like that. So that is why I'm doing Plexus, and I love it. So if you have any questions about it, let me know. But what is your goal tonight? What are you looking for? Are you looking for health, wealth, wellness, any of the above, a combination, Plexus really can help with all of these areas. So Plexus, how did it start? Well, it started in 2005 as a breast health company. They have a sensory touch magnification product that allows early detection. But there's also a correlation between breast cancer and diabetes insulin levels. So they introduced Slim in 2009, and it's designed for type 2 diabetics to regulate or to help stabilize blood sugars, but they noticed so many other amazing benefits with it, like natural weight loss, blood pressure and cholesterol regulation, better sleep, more energy. So they decided to advertise it to everyone, and it has just blown up since then. Just a couple things on this list. We are the #1 growing MLM in the country, and we are a debt-free company, which is awesome. We have over 400,000 ambassadors now, and in the past 3 years, Plexus has grown by over 16,000%. We are growing, we're continuing to grow, and we are also staying put. The headquarters in Phoenix, Arizona just signed a 79-year lease. So 79-year lease. So you can see that we're staying put for a while. So I just kind of shared my Plexus story. If anyone else has a Plexus story, you can let us know later. But why does Plexus work? What is so great about it? Well, these all-natural products actually get to the root of the problem. So rather than masking the symptoms and taking antibiotics or over-the-counter medications, just trying to get the symptoms, we actually with Plexus are able to get to the root of the problems, because most problems are from blood sugar instability, inflammation, poor gut health, and vitamin deficiency. So it really helps us get healthy from the inside out. So the top 10 health complaints, this is just a list of the top 10, and I'm sure if you're like me, you can see a few of these. A few of these are actually ones that might be happening to you. And of these 10, the #1 is fatigue, which I'm sure many of you can relate to. So this is the Plexus product line. It's a comprehensive product line, and it really addresses a multitude of health issues. I'm not going to talk about all of these right now, but I can send you more information about any specific product that you'd like. Otherwise, we'd be here all night. But I will share a few of the products that I take on a daily basis that I absolutely love. So Plexus Slim, like I said earlier, it was originally designed for type 2 diabetics, and it really just helps balance blood sugar. And I didn't think I had a blood sugar issue at the beginning or before I started this, but I did notice that if I didn't eat right away, then I would get kind of shaky and get hot and sweaty, or then I would have these crashes, and it was like that way all day long, just this roller coaster of blood sugar spiking and dropping, spiking and dropping. And so once I started Plexus, I noticed I went from this roller coaster to a very even keel, which was awesome and I loved. So insulin is the culprit of almost every disease. And there is one hormone, if you want to understand weight loss, there's one hormone that you need to understand, and that is insulin. And it's all about blood sugar, and keeping your blood sugar stable is absolutely critical if you're looking to lose weight and maintaining that weight loss for years to come. The problem with the blood sugar and insulin roller coaster is that insulin is a fat storing hormone. So whenever it's released, your body stores fat. And when your body releases too much insulin, it not only causes your blood sugar to drop, but it also makes you hungry and maybe more miserable. So that's just something to keep in mind when you're looking at insulin. But a couple of the key ingredients: chromium is the blood sugar balancer, and it's what makes an increase in sustained energy. Garcinia cambogia increases our willpower over food, and alpha lipoic acid is not only a natural anti-inflammatory, but it's also a great antioxidant and improves insulin sensitivity. And so they're all natural ingredients. The color is from beetroot extract. It's sweetened with stevia, which is all natural stevia, and the color comes from cherries and pomegranates. And then ProBio 5, oh, this is my absolute favorite product. If I could only take one product for the rest of my life, which I will take this product for the rest of my life, this would be the one I would recommend to everyone. Everyone needs a probiotic in their life. We all, in my house, we all take it, including my almost 3-year-old son. I pop open the capsule and put it in either applesauce or yogurt for him, and he takes it that way. But we've just noticed a lot of health benefits from taking this. We all need probiotics because of our horrible poor American diet, lifestyle, our antibiotic use, and our high stress level. All of that leads to the bad bacteria in our gut, candida, yeast overgrowth. So ideally, we want this 80-20% rule of 80% good bacteria, 20% bad bacteria. And unfortunately, most of us have the reversed. 20% good bacteria, 80% bad bacteria, and that is just wreaking havoc in our system. 70% of your immune system is in your gut, so we need to keep it healthy. And poor gut health, like you can see on the list, leads to so many health issues, things that you wouldn't even think about coming from your gut. And you know what I love about our ProBio 5 compared to other probiotics on the market is we have 5 strains of good bacteria, which is 2 more than the general probiotic out there. It contains digestive enzymes, which actually go in and break down the bacteria, break down those proteins, and get rid of them, or help to get rid of them. It also contains grapeseed extract, which is an antifungal, antibacterial, and antiviral. And it contains vitamin C, and it is just a life-changing product. You cannot eat enough yogurt and fermented foods to get the probiotics that you need. And the gut, crazily enough, is largely responsible for the production of the happy hormone, serotonin, which is needed to make the relaxation hormone, melatonin. So taking a good probiotic can help boost the production of these 2 hormones and really help you sleep soundly. The other day I was talking to a friend, and she had been taking gummy probiotics from a local store. So I checked them out the other day, and I looked at the ingredients, and the first 2 ingredients are sugar and corn syrup. And guys, that's just not necessary. You do not need your vitamins to taste good. You do not need your supplements to taste good. They just need to be working in your body. So our products don't have any unnecessary ingredients in them. The next product that I love is BioCleanse. And this is, it sounds like you're going to be in the bathroom all day. It sounds like a laxative, right? It's not. It's a very gentle cleanse to help detoxify our GI tract and cleanse our GI tract. It provides oxygen to the entire body, which also helps energy, which I love. It enhances weight loss and collagen production, which as you get older, we lose the collagen production. And so we need to keep that up. So you'll love that about this. It helps to keep us regular, which is very important in our health. It contains magnesium, which if you're not familiar with magnesium, this is a very vital mineral. And 90%, 9 out of 10 Americans are magnesium deficient, which if you look at the list below of the deficiencies, there's a lot of health issues that come from magnesium deficiencies. I know for me, prior to taking this, I would get daily, like just daily little headaches, not enough to take a Tylenol or anything, but just nagging right here. And then I would get 1 or maybe 2 migraines a year, and that's just enough to make me never want one again. When I started taking BioCleanse regularly, I quit getting those dumb headaches, which I love. And one of my customers had horrible, horrible migraines. She started taking BioCleanse, and within a couple weeks, she was able to cut her migraine medicine in half. So this product just is amazing. It works wonders. X Factor multivitamin. I love this multivitamin. I used to take just a generic over-the-counter multivitamin from whatever store, and I always had to take it at night because it kind of made my stomach upset or made me kind of jittery feeling. And that's really the only effect that I felt. I didn't feel it was actually doing anything else in my body. But when I started taking X Factor consistently, I started noticing more energy, more hair growth, which is awesome, hair, nails, but it's a turbocharged multivitamin and antioxidant supplement. It has a blend of aloe in it, New Zealand blackcurrant, several B vitamins, as well as C, D, and E vitamins. What is so great about aloe? Aloe makes it easier for our bodies to absorb the minerals, the supplement, or the nutrients that you're trying to get into your body. It helps your body absorb up to 300% more. So that is just amazing. So if you are vitamin deficient, this is going to go in and help your body absorb those vitamins. It also boosts our immune system and digestive tract. And like I said earlier, it's much more gentler on our stomachs. New Zealand blackcurrant, it's a powerful antioxidant, but it's also loaded in iron. And so the reason why there isn't iron listed on the label is because it is through the New Zealand blackcurrant. It just enhances the overall effectiveness of our other Plexus products. Mega X. This is our complete omega product, and I had never taken an omega before starting Plexus. I didn't really realize the benefit of it. But this is a all plant-based omega product, which only Plexus has. And why is that so great? What's so great about a plant-based omega? Well, it's sourced from the ahi flower, and it means that there's no fish burps, no fish smells, which is really nice. And I've heard a lot of people say that their omega products are like huge horse pills, but this isn't. These are just small pills. They go down easy, and there's no aftertaste to them. And there's just amazing benefits of having an omega in your system. The Ease Capsules and Cream. Now, this is a product line that I have used, not all the time, but just when I need it. The Ease capsules are pain relief. And so if you take a lot of Tylenol, Advil, this is something that you want to consider. These are very gentle on your stomach and on your liver, which other products are not. But it relieves both acute and chronic pain. It naturally reduces inflammation from the New Zealand green lip mussel, which is an anti-inflammatory and 100 times more powerful in reducing swelling. It contains serrapeptase, bromelain, and turmeric, which, if you're not familiar with those in the pain relief world, they're very well known for being natural pain relief. I took this when I was having really bad knee pain. I used to run a lot, and one day my knee just started hurting, and I had an x-ray done, an MRI done, and they just said it was swelling and inflammation. So they prescribed me a very strong ibuprofen, and I really wasn't too excited about taking it. But I did just to see if it would help, and I ended up throwing it away because it didn't do anything for me. But I started taking the Ease capsules very regularly. I took them every 2 to 3 hours, and within a couple of weeks I was back to running and into that regimen again, which was awesome. The cream is for immediate relief of pain. So think of like an icy hot, but it's natural. The other day I had a dull headache, forgot to take the BioCleanse, and I just rubbed it a little bit on my forehead, and within just a few minutes, it just took that pressure away. So these are great products. However, they are not recommended for anyone with a shellfish allergy. The body cream, it detoxifies and revitalizes skin. It's an all-natural cream, and it contains activated charcoal and spirulina algae. It's great for a lot of different skin issues, bug bites, which I never knew until last summer, and then sunburns. It's actually great to put on sunburns. It takes that burn feeling away. And a few people on our team have said it's a great hair product, which I haven't tried yet, but we'll be curious to see. And then 96, these are our protein shakes, and it comes in chocolate and vanilla. There's 12 individual packets in a whole package. 96 calories. It's from clean and high quality whey protein. And the whey is isolated from lactose and casein. So if anyone has like a dairy allergy, this is generally okay for people to take. I have one customer who is very lactose intolerant, and she actually has taken this and has done fine with it. I love it mixed with almond milk and sometimes a banana. Just a great quick breakfast. If you're someone who skips breakfast, this is a great way to get something in your system. Or I love it in the afternoons for a snack. It has 15 grams of protein, sweetened with stevia, and it's just nice that it doesn't have a lot of extra sugars and unnecessary ingredients in it. And finally, the last product that I'll cover tonight is our newest product, which was just announced at convention. It's Plexus Edge. And again, going back to that list earlier, the #1 health concern and health complaint in America is lack of energy and fatigue. So Edge is all about sourcing us with clean, sustained energy, healthy energy. It enhances concentration and focus, improves mood. There's no drop-off effect. So if you're someone who takes a lot or drinks a lot of energy drinks, this is going to be a great product for you because you're not going to get the crashes. Your body's not going to start tolerating it. It's a non-tolerance building product. It has about as much caffeine as a cup of coffee, so about 90 milligrams of caffeine, but it's the pure form of caffeine. Again, your body's not going to get adjusted to it and start tolerating it. And the other two ingredients, theacrine and L-theanine, are energy boosting and jitter busting products. So it's not going to give you the shakes once your body gets used to it. So this is a great product to try if you're someone who really just needs more energy throughout your day. So a lot of the common questions that we get all the time are, is it expensive? Will it work for me? Is it FDA approved? And is it safe? So let me talk about these for just a minute. Is it expensive? Well, what are some of your vices maybe that you don't even think about that you are spending money on regularly? Do you go to Starbucks every day or even every other day? Do you need a pop in the afternoon or a coffee in the afternoon or something sweet to get you through your afternoon? Do you spend frivolously at Target or Amazon Prime? Do you have a gym membership that maybe you are too exhausted to use, so your money is just wasted every month on that gym membership? And then, do you take a lot of medications? Do you buy a lot of prescription medications that maybe with the help of Plexus you could get off of? I know for one of our team members, she was able to get rid of her $90 inhaler that she spent money on every single month, thanks to Plexus products. Another team member was able to throw away all of her allergy medications, things that she has used her entire life, because Plexus has helped get rid of those allergy symptoms. So that's just something to think about when you're trying to decide if you can afford this product or not. But it's a great product to invest in. Is it FDA approved? Well, have you ever bought a vitamin at Target, Walmart, CVS? Those aren't FDA approved or disapproved. The FDA does not approve or disapprove any vitamins or supplements for that matter. So we stay within the guidelines, but it's not technically approved by the FDA. So will it work for me? Well, honestly, I don't know. I just know that it worked for me, and it works for me, and it's worked for many, many, many team members, thousands and thousands of ambassadors and customers. I would say that if you start taking this product and you take it consistently, you take it like you're supposed to, these products will help. They will help many health issues. And the wonderful thing about Plexus is that all of our products come with a 60-day money-back guarantee. So you can try any of our products without it breaking the bank. You can try it. If you don't like it, send it back for a refund. But let me tell you a couple of stories from some team members that it has definitely worked for. So the picture on the left is Kristen, and this is her beautiful family. She has 7 kids, number 8 on the way, and her husband, Chris. And she was a customer of mine for many, many months and finally decided to join as an ambassador. And Plexus helped her get over her vertigo. She no longer needs her asthma and allergy medications. She was the one that was able to get rid of her $90 inhaler every month. And as she said the other day, it's also helped her survive her 8th pregnancy and have a lot of energy for it. For her husband, it's helped with his brain fog, fatigue, acid reflux, and the nerve and ease products have helped with his chronic chest and arm pain. And she also gives it to her kids, and normally they struggle with a lot of sickness in the winter months. This year, between all of them, they had 1 strep issue with all of them, or 1 round of strep with all of them. And with 7 kids, that's really good. So it's helped with her. Kathy, I'm not going to go into her testimony just for lack of time right now, but as you can see just from her before and after picture, it has definitely helped her. Is it safe? Well, we always recommend taking the list of ingredients to your doctor, especially if you're taking certain medications. You can have them approve any of the products based on the ingredient list and how it might affect with your medications currently. But this is the most natural way to improve your health and maybe lose weight if that's what you're looking for, or gain weight if you're needing to gain weight. It's helped people with that. I know for myself and many close team members who have all had pregnancies and healthy babies from or during Plexus, all of our OBs and doctors have approved these products while taking it, or approved the products while pregnant. So it's definitely something that I would recommend looking into. Does the business work? Well, I can say that it does for me. Like I said earlier, I'm able to bring a paycheck in as a stay-at-home mom, working just a couple hours here and there, just as that's what my time allows right now. But let me share with you 2 testimonies. First, really quick, is Ellen on the right, and she's just amazing in this company, but she was able to trade her full-time job, corporate America job, to be able to stay at home with her 2 kids. And then Sarah on the left, this is her before picture and then her during picture. The 2015 picture, she's actually 4 months pregnant in this picture. And it has helped her and her husband immensely. Before Plexus, both of them had zero energy, bad attitudes, brain fog, overeating to the point of getting sick on a regular basis, a huge sugar addiction. She mentioned that she spent over $30 a month on Oreos. Just Oreos. That was only one of her vices, but $30 a month on Oreos. And she couldn't lose the weight. And her husband had a horrible, horrible Mountain Dew addiction and acne. And so they started Plexus, and since then they have sustained energy, positivity, hope, clear thinking. They have control over their sugar habits, over their eating, and she was down 4 dress sizes in 4.5 months. But that's not all. The business side of things for her are also awesome. In 1 month, she was able to cover the cost of her products by the paycheck she was getting. By month 2, she was able to cover the cost of her products and their truck payment. By month 4, she was able to cover the cost of her products, her truck payment, and their mortgage. And then by month 6, she was able to cover all of those costs, and she was bringing in more money than she was at her full-time day job. So the business works. We are a multi-level marketing company, but it's not a scam, and I promise you that. I wouldn't get into that. My husband would definitely not let me get into anything that was going to be a scam. Anything that I would have to stock a lot of products on, spend a lot of overhead money, something that I would have to host a lot of parties. Like, this is very doable, and this is a great way to grow the business. So this products and this business opportunity does work. So just some incentives. Something to keep in mind is that in order to join as an ambassador, it costs you, ready? $34.95. $34.95 is a yearly fee, and that's it. You can join as an ambassador simply to get the products at wholesale cost if that's what you want. And so you can just purchase the products, purchase whatever products you want for wholesale cost. But you can also share it with other people and start bringing in an income for your family. So this picture on the left is an average picture of what ambassadors make on an annual basis. So you can see that if you get to the top, you are making well over 6 figures. You're making 6 figures, but you're making a really good income per year. And it's just a great opportunity. And again, if you decide that it isn't for you, you can step out and step back at any time without penalty. So why not try it? Why not try it for $34.95? I promise you, your next Target bill will be more expensive than that. But also, when you get to the Emerald and Diamond status, you get a Lexus through Plexus, which is pretty sweet. And then when you reach Emerald status, you also get a yearly all-paid trip to Maui. Who doesn't want to go to Maui? I'm definitely not there yet. I would love to get to that point, but right now I'm just working towards the next level. But there are just some great incentives with this company. So final thought, where will you be in a year if you keep doing exactly what you're doing now? Just mull that over a little bit. And if you want to change in either your health, your wealth, or your wellness, or all of them, we definitely need to talk.